Do you want to prevent project failures before they happen? Do you want to discover your team's blind spots in advance? Do you want to get a decision-making method that improves potential risk detection rates by 30%? The answer is simple. Before starting a project, imagine the failure 1 year from now. Identify those failure causes right now. Why does this work? This slide explains everything. The human brain has two powerful biases. Optimism bias. We unconsciously believe our project will succeed. Confirmation bias. We tend to prioritize information that fits our hypothesis and underestimate information that doesn't. The pre-mortem destroys both of these. Assume 1 year from now, this project failed catastrophically. You bring future failure into the present. This reverse thinking resets brain biases. This method, proposed by cognitive psychologist Gary Klein in Harvard Business Review in 2007, has been shown by research to improve potential risk detection rates by 30%. And this is achievable. In your next meeting, ask your team, if 1 year from now this project had failed, what do you think would have been the cause? This will transform your project. Today I'll show you the scientific evidence. Why do projects fail, even with excellent teams? Optimism bias. According to Kahneman and Tversky's research, humans tend to drastically underestimate costs and time requirements while overestimating the probability of success. We believe our project is different. Confirmation bias. We tend to prioritize information that fits our hypothesis and underestimate information that doesn't, the counter-evidence. We convince ourselves this plan is perfect. And here's a critical fact. Many studies point out that the majority of project failure causes were risks already foreseeable at the start. In other words, the failures were preventable. The problem is that normal planning processes miss these blind spots. So what should you do? The pre-mortem reverses the direction of thinking. In normal planning, we ask, what happens if we succeed? This reinforces optimism bias. In a pre-mortem, we ask, what happens if we fail? This reduces the impact of bias. The key is assuming failure, not if we fail. We declare, 1 year from now, this project failed catastrophically. This reversal liberates critical thinking. Team members can express concerns openly. I'm not opposed, but if it had failed, I think this would be the cause. Treating failure as an assumption makes it easier to speak up and helps create psychological safety. However, this requires the facilitator to prohibit criticism and create a space where people feel safe to speak. This is why cognitive psychologist Gary Klein developed this method and why Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman praised it as the best debiasing tool available. So how do you practice the pre-mortem? There are 5 steps. Step 1. Assume failure. Tell the entire team, 1 year from now, this project failed catastrophically. What do you think was the cause? Step 2. Individual brainstorming. For 5 to 10 minutes, each person writes down failure causes. Think individually first to avoid being swayed by others' opinions. This prevents the groupthink trap. Step 3. Share and consolidate with everyone. Each person presents their causes, recorded on a whiteboard. Group similar causes together. Step 4. Analyze the causes. Rank each cause by probability of occurrence and impact level. High probability, high impact risks are the top priorities. Step 5. Build countermeasures. Design risk mitigation strategies, set early warning indicators, and prepare contingency plans. For small to medium-scale projects, this can often be done in 60 to 90 minutes, but consider splitting it if the scope is broad, and your project's potential risks become visible. The true value of the pre-mortem lies in building countermeasures in advance. Early warning indicators. Set measurable indicators that detect signs of failure. For example, set progress, cost, and attrition rates as KRIs, key risk indicators. Thresholds are determined based on the project's risk tolerance. It's important to adjust them according to industry, contract type, and organizational risk standards. Set these indicators before the project starts. Contingency plans. Prepare alternative plans in advance. If resources are insufficient, where will you supplement them? If technical obstacles arise, How will you work around them? If key members leave, who will take over? Answer these questions now. What's the result? Initial response during crises becomes faster. You prevent decision-making delays caused by panic, and project course corrections become calm and effective. There are also points to watch. Don't let the pre-mortem end with just failure hunting. It's important to convert identified causes into next actions. For each cause, assign an owner and deadline. This prevents sliding into pessimism or blame-seeking. Why write individually first? To prevent the anchoring effect of being swayed by the loudest voices. When group discussion starts first, the initial opinion becomes the baseline and suppresses other perspectives. Why prohibit criticism? To avoid a culture of pessimism and blame-seeking. Focus on what is the risk, not who is at fault. In recent trends, having AI play the role of harsh critic is also effective. I can point out risks without hesitation that humans might hesitate to mention. Even with psychological safety, I can fill blind spots that are hard to voice due to interpersonal considerations. Now, let's organize the key points. The pre-mortem implementation system. First, assume failure before starting the project. Tell your team, 1 year from now, this project failed catastrophically. Conduct a 5-step session. Failure assumption, individual brainstorming, sharing and consolidation, cause analysis, countermeasure building. For small to medium-scale projects, in 60 to 90 minutes, your project's blind spots become visible. Second, set early warning indicators. Determine measurable numbers that show signs of failure. Set progress, cost, and attrition rates as KRIs, and determine thresholds based on organizational risk standards. Monitor these regularly and detect anomalies early. Third, prepare contingency plans and convert causes into action items. Design alternative plans right now. For each cause, clarify the owner and deadline. This makes initial crisis response faster and prevents decision-making delays caused by panic. And now, ask yourself, which risks should you identify in advance for your next project? Does your team have the psychological safety to express concerns openly? Share your strategy in the comments. Your implementation plan, your questions, your success stories. Everything becomes wisdom for this community. Thanks for investing your time in mastering this. This channel provides concrete systems for project success. We design your decision-making with practice, not theory, with science, not intuition. Subscribe and let's learn practical knowledge together next time. Turn on notifications, and every time a new video is published, your decision-making quality levels up. Until next time, keep building.